Hi, readers! I'm here with Chautona.
Yep, I'm here at her house.
Yes, we've been talking all evening. It's
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing this like several hours. I don't know what time it is. This is my normal hour, so I'm alive. She may be dead, but hey.
I'm fine. But we're having a good time.
Yes.
So we're here talking to you about our upcoming class for Celebrate Lit Academy.
What?
And it's about reviewing and blogging.
Yes.
And if you're reading, you should be reviewing.
Yes,
and
absolutely. Authors, I'm going to speak as an author here. I love my reviewers. Thank you for reviewing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I, as a reader, I started blogging to be able to connect. I started blogging and reviewing to be able to connect to authors. And it was fun. Yes, because we became friends.
Right?
You know? And so you help authors, and you help the authors that you love. You become, and you really love them. And if you love a book, leave a review. You see that a
absolutely.
lot. So we're going to teach you how to do that. It's not hard. We're going to give you the
super easy
nuts and bolts. And one of the best things is you get perks.
Lots of perks. For one thing, all of my launch team, they were all originally just my reviewers. You know, I found my launch team through my reviewers. And I like to try to make it worth their while because they help me. And I can't pay them, but I can definitely give them perks. They get a lot of free books for one thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the great thing about reviewing. And through reviewing, you also learn what kind of books you like.
Right. You can learn all kinds of new authors.
Right.
Because when you're reviewing, you're reading other reviews, I would hope.
Right.
You know, and you learn so much. It's so much fun.
And you learn to articulate what you like and what you don't. Like when I first started reviewing, I'm like, oh, I can't put my finger on it. But as I learn to review, then I can say, I know what it is about that book that I don't like, and I know what I like about this book.
Right.
And so I knew how to pick my books that I'm going to spend my money on.
Right,
and I
exactly.
think that's a great thing about reviewing.
Huge. Right. Well, because, and let's face it, as an author, I don't want you to spend your money on my books if you're not going to enjoy them.
Right.
That's not, I'm not into making money for the sake of money at your expense.
Right.
I want you to get something of value from it. And I can't imagine that there are a whole lot of Christian authors that are like, I don't care if they like it, just give me the money. I don't think so.
No, they're not like that.
And I honestly don't think most secular authors are like that. There's some in both camps, I'm sure, but we want people to like our babies, you know?
And it's important, and I think that's really, like for me, when I started reading and reviewing, one of the things that was really important to me is I know we were really tight financially, and if you have $15 to spend on one book for the month, you want it to be a great book.
Right.
And I have a couple of them that were not good.
It's disappointing.
It's disappointing.
Really disappointing.
And especially when you spent the money. So I started blogging and reviewing so that way people who followed me would
save that money.
Save that money and
Matthew
say
7:12.
Matthew 7:12. Do unto others. I wanted them to know Chautona's a great author. If you're going to spend $15, buy her book.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm not everybody's favorite.
But I think that's what's good about it. And the other thing is if people can say why.
Right.
Why I like your book, why I didn't like your book. So
which is why a review is not a synopsis.
Yes,
sorry.
exactly.
Had to throw that in there.
So I think reviewing is really important, and you can tell other people. It's a great way to tell other people about the authors you love because they need it. There's thousands of books out there. They need help getting the word out about their books. So come join us at the class. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And we're going to teach you the nuts and bolts of reviewing and having a blog. We're going to show you exactly how to set it up so it won't be overwhelming. And hey, you might be able to join my team at Celebrate Lit Bloggers.
You could be reviewing my books in no time. I mean, you could be reviewing some author's book in no time.
Yes, and so we want to give you the nuts and bolts. So come join us, and be sure you stay tuned to the next video because we have a really big surprise.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
So we'll see you at the class.
All right, yes, at the class.